Welcome back to Two Fools Network Plays Darkest Dungeon. I'm Dave the Head, and let's jump right into it. Okay, so we have a Jester, a Vestal, the Bounty Hunter, and a Highwayman. As always, I have already set up the group to go on to do the adventure. I like to just jump right into it because when I make my decisions, I kind of sit there a little bit, and nobody wants to see that. We're going to the Cove again. Been going heavy into the Cove these last few episodes. And we're waiting for the loading. Press the space bar. There we go.
The smell of rotting fish is almost unbearable.
As I've said in the last few episodes, I have recorded these games and now coming back and doing the commentary. Trying this out. Commentary is not normally something I do in my games. See if we can... No, we don't clean the crust barnacles. We beat them off with a shovel.
Reward
food and money.
For a task
not
well
bad.
performed.
So we have to explore like 90% of the rooms. This one's probably going to be a short one. All the rooms look to be in a straight line, so that's an advantage. This group here is probably made up of just grab the people and go. They're probably new.
Are often low on supplies.
So they probably have ragtag skills, just whatever they had before I had a chance to upgrade them. So a buff? No, not a buff. A stress heal. Nice. With a buff. Huh. I love this attack. Shoot everybody. I know it doesn't do a lot of damage, but I like it. Okay, the Bounty Hunter has a stun attack, and he missed. And now our healer, who has a stun attack. That worked. She also has a straight heal, a party heal. I think the last maneuver is that direct damage that heals her. She looks like somebody I put a little effort into picking their skills. She is carrying her healing trinket, but it does raise stress. And the other thing she's carrying lowers her stress. So... how that works out. Hopefully it comes out kind of a washout. The Jester has a pretty good Jester trinket. And apparently I'm just using him to heal stress from the back. He's probably a disposable character at the moment. So, the Duelist advanced. Oh. Riposte. You hit me, I hit you back. That's an interesting concept. I might need to look into that a little bit more. Try to do a stun again. And it worked. Our Highwayman's in a rough spot. And that guy just healed the jellyfish. Awesome. Okay, so the solo debuffed two of them and brought the Jester to the front. And with our shot, it did more damage but not kill him. Got stressed out, got a debuff, and stunned again. Lovely. This is going kind of sideways, but we got rid of the jellyfish. And the Jester gets to go, so we will do a finale. I would rather have done the one on the back, but out of range, so we're going to crit that guy and finish him off. Not a bad result. And now he's on death's door, but he took out his opponent.
Maintain the offensive.
Heal stress, get stressed, whatever. And not only is he on death's door, but he's also bleeding, so that's pretty bad. Finally get to use the healer to heal. Oh my goodness, a crit heal on death's door. You can't ask for more than that. Let's do a stress heal. I mean, each one of the Jester's stress heals remove 10%. Or your stress can go up to 200, but the first bar is 100.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
When you can get rid of a whole pip of stress, that's pretty good.
Trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Move our people around a little bit, get back into the order we want, do a little minor healing with some free food we gathered, and heirloom chest.
Glittering gold,
Stack of crest.
trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
And we move on forward. So, an entire battle with our healer stunned half the time. That really sucked. Heal some stress on the Jester. Not necessarily to keep him, but to make sure he doesn't go crazy and make it worse for everybody involved. We stunned that guy. That's a nice change of pace. And we missed that one, which is pretty much par. So, tried to put him down, but it didn't quite work. That's an annoying buff. It really strengthens these fish people. Well, there's a miss for him. And a miss for him. So, that was a lot of luck. Yeah, I think the idea behind this adventure was try to get into an easy one that required a little bit of... I required very little in the way of provisions, and try to heal the team, so save a little money with that.
Destroy them all.
We got rid of the healer, so now we gotta just deal with these spearfishing fishmen? Love it. Debuff actually worked. And bring him up, let him take a bit of the beating. Alright. Direct heal on the bounty hunter. Yeah, I think the Jester is probably disposable. I think that's
press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
And the finale
as the fiend falls,
finishes the job.
A faint
so it lived up to its
blossoms.
name. Alright, back of marbles for the antiquarian. That's interesting. And a new key. Use our shovel again. I'm sure that won't come back to bite us.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Use a little bit of food for healing, light up our torch, and see what's in this next room. Which is nothing. 5 rooms left to explore. These hallway battles are becoming quite the...
Death waits for the slightest.
I was gonna say quite numerous, and then I got crit, so kind of stunned me for a moment, and we stunned him back. Go straight for the debuff. Bring our new favorite target to the front for a little bit. Alright. So this attack doesn't do a lot of damage, but it gives the highwaymen a buff. I do like it. See if the finale can miss. Yeah, trying to miss. We got that taken care of. She's like, no, come back to the front. See if we can stun this other guy. This bounty hunter has been doing. That seems to be the tactics we're using with the bounty hunter right now, is to alternate the stuns.
A devastating blow.
And there's a nice hit. Get rid of that character and stress heal 3 out of 4. Luckily, he has a pretty high dodge. Go ahead and heal everyone. Try to start recouping the HP loss of this entire battle. the Jester character moves around the ranks so much, you really need to have a party that can operate in multiple places if you're going to use it, I think. So they don't have an action. So you've got, oh, nice shot. Another crit shot. Only option as that his attack did not affect the first person, so he had to. That is a great heal. We need more of those to happen. They don't even need to be crits, just the fact that they were 4s. And the finale? I succeeded. And we get some heirlooms.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Alright. That room. It's a nice quiet one. See if we can clean it. Huh. So herbs on the coral removes a quirk. That's not bad at all.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
I have to try to remember to bring a lot of
the
those
light gains
next time I come
purchase,
to the cove.
Spirits are lifted, and purpose is
And
made
some
clear.
scouting. So either direction should be no battle. We're gonna head north. Not sure why, but it's happening. So, a little stress relief from disarming the trap.
The way is lit. The path is
Find some
clear.
food or maybe
We
treasure,
require only the strength to follow it.
and a new trinket for the houndsman, and one for the grave robber. Not bad. So we can eat the. No, we can take the food, but we can use the item out of the treasure box. The holy water can clean off buffs. Oh, I'm sorry, clean off debuffs. And it can, I think, buff you up against future debuffs. I forget which. But the ability to use the items out of the treasure menu is an advantage when you start getting full in your inventory.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
And using all your shovels on boxes makes that happen. But such is the existence. That's why we went north, because there was a barrier.
Wealth
More
beyond
treasure
measure,
and a shovel.
awarded to the
Must
brave
be
and the
Christmas.
foolhardy alike.
Alright, so we'll get rid of the anti-venom for the treasure and probably leave that stuff behind. And this should be the last room. Well, let's go ahead and see what's down here. We have a key. Our health is doing well. Our torches are low. Run into some bandits. Man, if this backfires on us. Okay, so we're gonna mark this guy to lower his dodge, I think. A miss on the stun attack. The accuracy of some of these characters leaves a lot. Now we're bleeding with our highwaymen. Go ahead and do the solo to bring him to the front and try to apply debuffs. That was a lucky miss. The group heal for 3, not bad. And you can heal for 12 points. Think about it. 4 of them getting 3. As opposed to 4 and 6 with 1 heal. That's pretty good. That's pretty good cost efficiency there. An unlucky miss there. Our finale doesn't quite have a finishing punch, but does put this guy into some serious lethal range. I believe he has 1 hit point left.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
No, our highwayman is in a bit of a danger spot. Try to bleed that guy, and it succeeded. See if I can stun him. It saves him from being able to attack this round. Stress heal. Direct damage and some minor healing on the vessel.
Slowly.
Buffs, and that guy is gone, so now we got 1 guy left.
This is how a life is taken. The
Bleed him?
ground quakes.
Yes. And the stress heal from the crit.
Teetering on
However,
the brink,
Pippin is at death's
facing
door.
the abyss.
Not really sure why I chose not to heal that guy. Maybe I'm at the point where if he dies, I don't care. But we will heal him, apparently. Debuffs for everyone. I can't hit. Okay, so I can't hit anyone because the big guy's in the way. That is 1 disadvantage. Another stress heal. Trying to keep that vessel probably low stress so I can use them
Great
in the
is
next
the weapon
adventure.
that cuts on its own.
Go ahead and light up the torch. And finish some healing with the food. Empty up a space for our treasure. Get rid of the key. Probably shouldn't have done that because it's stacked.
If only treasure could staunch the
That was
flow
a bit of a mess up.
of otherworldly corruption.
Should have clicked the torch, but I forgot. Alright, so we went to the last room to try to get this battle plus what looks to be a giant clam or a treasure maybe. Let's see how bad this last adventure goes. Skip it. We escaped. And our stress healer has become stressful.
Fear and frailty finally claim their due.
Well, we're going to complete the quest, head back to town. So, thanks for joining us in this adventure. If you could give us a like or a subscribe or a comment, we would welcome all of it. And see you on the next one.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.